And welcome to Sengkang Hockey Stadium for the Hockey Series Open from Singapore 2018. Eagerly awaited contest between the two top sides in the women's competition, Thailand and Malaysia. Malaysia currently top the table. They've been rampant, having scored 36 goals so far in the tournament. And out of the top 10 goal scorers, they have 6 of them. Thailand, on the other side, second on the table, having scored 21 goals, and they have 3 of the top 10. So between these two sides, a total of 9 from the top 10 goal scorers will be in action this afternoon. The flags make their way out, led by the 2 umpires. From Australia, we have Benedette Pangrazio, and from Hong Kong, we have umpire Rinki Si. 2 teams captained by Supansa Sumanso for Thailand and Siti Ruhani, also known as Amarina, for Malaysia. The 2 teams will just line up now and we'll shortly get underway with the national anthems from the 2 sides. The first national anthem that we'll have is from Thailand. That'll be followed by Malaysia.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please rise for the national anthem of Thailand and Malaysia.
Two rousing renditions of the national anthems there by these 2 sides as the players cross and shake hands. Teams making their way forward as we have a look at the starting lineups here from Thailand. Some of the talent to watch in this side. Number 4, Kanyanut. She's creative through the midfield. Most of the creative play comes through her. Tikamporn, number 7, is a striker. She's got 5 goals to her name. Akam Siri, she'll come off the bench and be very enthusiastic for her side. Lots of energy. Tana Porn will hold the midfield and score a lot of goals for Malaysia. Star-studded lineup. Nuraini with 6 goals in the tournament so far. Siti Ruhani, she will create almost everything coming out of the back. Hanis On, the deadly striker for Malaysia. There's also some exciting talent that'll come through that side. Some young talent. Zafira, number 14. And number 29, Kiran Deep. 2 young athletes making their way into this national side. Malaysia in the huddle, getting their final preparations underway. The 2 coaches for these sides, Malaysia, led by coach Dharmaraj. He's had quite an impact on this side. the head-to-head between these two sides. Malaysia currently lead 9-0. They've won 9 out of the last couple of games from 2013 to now. But the last game they played was the Women's Asia Cup, where Malaysia won 4 games to 0. 4 goals to 0, sorry. I do apologise. Malaysia will finish their pool games in this competition with the final game against the Singapore national side. Thailand, on the other hand, they'll face Kazakhstan, who are currently in 3rd position on the table. Both these sides currently unbeaten in the competition so far. Tikampon for Malaysia gets us underway, Thailand gets us underway, sorry. She goes back. Kanyanut wins the free hit. Thailand opting to go the aerial route early on in the game. Narani cleans up. Ball back to Narani in the left. Nur Faiza couldn't control that ball. Kanyanut plays the stationary free hit. Everybody had stopped. Wins a long corner. Came off defender's stick. Kanyanut goes to Anuma. Thailand through Tikampon down the right hand side. Gets to the baseline, but trying to lay the ball onto the defender's foot. Turns possession over. Thailand playing with a full court press here, but not tight enough on Malaysia. Interesting decision from the umpire there, giving the free hit against Fatin, deeming that she's used her body to shield the ball from the approaching Thai defender in the form of Tanaporn. Kanyanut gets past the first defender, drives strongly towards the circle, does Kanyanut. Tekampon now has the possession. Back to Kanyanut on the baseline. It's well snuffed out by the Malaysian defence. Aerial route by Malaysia, well controlled by Anuma. Sirikwan for Thailand. She'll be crucial to their cause in that central midfield role. Malaysia carry the ball out from the back. It's a strong carry forward. Thailand effecting a good midfield squeeze, win possession back. Kwanchanok winning the free hit. On the near field side, Tekampon gets past the first defender and drives towards the baseline on the left hand side, but is well tackled by Amarina. She wins a long corner for her side. Kwanchanok takes the free hit, but Tekampon raises the ball dangerously. Amarina gets the play underway. Short pass into the midfield. It's a good carry by Nur Faiza. Wins the free hit. Amarina once again cracks the ball forward. She was searching for a post-up from Fatin, but the ball just slightly wide of her. Two balls on the pitch. Aggressive full press, but Thailand get out of that through the aerial route over by Samanso. Unable to control it though was Sunpong. She's got 5 goals to her name so far in the tournament, does Sunpong, but concedes the free hit here. Malaysia come away strong. Driving through Nur Faiza once again into the circle. Ball played across and a penalty corner to Malaysia. Lifted dangerously off the goalkeeper. Nur Amira it was with the reverse stick shot. Malaysia with their first penalty corner of the game in the 5th minute. Number 12, Hanis on injecting the ball. She's scored 4 goals in the tournament thus far. The drag flick comes in and well saved by the keeper for Thailand, Saraya. Goes for a long corner. Malaysia through Nur Faiza, drives to the top of the circle. Nur Amira was trying to steal that ball, but fell for the defence. And now Surizan drives forward, plays the ball dangerously into Sirikwan. Samanso steps up over the ball. Again goes the aerial. Nasha wins possession for Thailand, plays the ball inside. Tikampon one-on-one against Nuraslinda in the central defensive role, into the circle. Looks to play the ball across the face of goal, but nobody was there for Thailand. Surizan back to Nuraslinda. Nuramira lets the ball through, and Hanis tries to go at Samanso but raises the ball dangerously at it. Samanso plays early, comes out to the left hand side. Kwanchanok beats Surizan, retains possession but is still under pressure. Surizan steals that ball well through her legs. Good physical encounter between those two. Amarina goes aerial. That's a free hit to Thailand. Tanaporn. Malaysia making sure that there are no easy passes available in the short channel, but Tekampon receives well, lays the ball into space. He's looking to link up with Sunpong, but the ball just a fraction too wide for her. Malaysia clean up. Acres of space on the right hand side. Surizan with a reverse stick trap. Now drives down the right sideline, creates the 2v1, links up with Hanis. She lets the ball run away from Kanyanut, trying to make the square pass inside, gives the ball back to Malaysia. Coming back down the right through Fazila on the right hand side. Fatin, well tackled by Kanyanut. Thailand scrambling dangerously, managed to get that ball away. Kanyanut is the outlet. That's a very good touch for Thailand on the reverse stick. First touch by Onjai, but she turns possession over. Malaysia just very patient in the build-up on the right-hand side here. That's a good lead by Surizan into space. Even better feed by Fazila, who gets the ball back now. Well weighted pass down to the right-hand side. Fatin wins the long corner. Narani drives at the circle. That's into the body of Thai defender Tanaporn. Narani on the free hit yet again. Ball's moved 5 Faten driving at the circle. Releases the shot but gets a long corner. Gets a touch off a defender. Malaysia attack down the right hand side now. Nur Sharina. Fazila and Nur Sharina combining. Fazila yet again. And then Tanaporn mops up the loose ball. Tanaporn on the ball now. Kwanchanok. Tanaporn yet again loses out. Two-man defence from Malaysia. Hanis wins possession, gets the ball going. Early pass to Faten, who's back inside to... Turned over by Sirikwan, and a long ball forward for Tekamporn. 1v1 against Noras Linda, who does remarkably well to defend her left foot. The game being spread out just a fraction now. Surizan finds herself in the left mid position, drives across the right side of the field. Turns and beats the first defender, cracks the ball into the circle. Dangerous, allowing Hanis that much time and space. The defender needs to step in front of her. Cannot mark behind. Thailand get the ball going through Onuma. Kanyanut. Back to Onuma, but she can't control the trap. It's turned over by Malaysia. Well stepped in front, but just plays it onto the feet of Sirikwan. Wins possession back to Sirikwan. Kanyanut scrambling. The ball will go for a free hit to Thailand on the right touchline. Onuma wins the free hit. Malaysian strikers not hearing the whistle. Samanso with the aerial. Tekamporn not able to make the tackle. Hanis finds herself in space, but that's a great steal by Sirikwan. Comes to the left-hand side. Kwanchanok wins the free hit. Tanaporn goes down the line, looking for Sanpong. She's not able to control the bouncing ball. Malaysia build out once again. A lot of pressure by Sirikwan. She does well to win that. But Kanyanut now. Free hit to Thailand because of the raised ball off the defender, Surizan. Sirikwan cracks the ball forward, looking for a deflection from Nasha. Nasha hiding behind the defender in the form of Amarina. Nuraini. Aerial ball out. Sirikwan. Anjai just gives it straight back to the Malaysian midfield. Careless little pass from her. That's a good tackle for Thailand from Kwanchanok. Releases Kanyanut. Gets the ball forward to Sanpong. Sanpong is well tackled. Sharina finds herself sprawled out. Narani over the ball yet again with the aerial outlet. He is a bright little talent for Malaysia, the form of Zafira. She's electrifying. Really had a good game last night, but throws a loose pass and Samanso steps in, intercepts it. Anjai drives forward. Links up with Tekamporn on the left outside. Tekamporn plays short gets the ball back. Goes down the line to Nasha, who can't control the trap. Well marshalled by Amarina. She gives the ball away to Tikampon, who plays it into the circle. Sanpong misses the raised ball trap. Zafira. She's well tackled by Kanyanut. Now drives down the right and smashes it into the circle. Ball falls for Nasha, who missed the trap again. The umpire thinks that's hit a foot. Gets some advice from the off-ball umpire. Reverses their decision. It's now a free hit to Thailand on the sideline. Nasha for Thailand. Finds Tikampon. Spin inside, but the Malaysian defence well set. They win possession easily. They build out. Amarina goes aerial, but only as far as Kwanchanok. Drives down the left sideline. Receives some attention from the Malaysians. Finds Sirikwan, who's got a three-man squeeze on her now. Good reverse pressing for Malaysia in the form of Shafiqa. Diagonal pass infield doesn't work for Thailand. Brought away safely by Nur Sharina. Sarizan links up on the left side, and that's the end of the first quarter. A really interesting arm wrestle between these two sides. Evenly matched contest. No clear-cut opportunities in the game this far. Thailand, the team with one penalty corner in that first quarter. Teams now have a 2-minute break before we come back for the second quarter. That'll take us to half-time. Join us then. Well, the teams make their way back onto the pitch after the quarter time break as we get ready to start the second quarter. Fairly even contest between these two sides this far. The key for Malaysia will be to limit the impact of Sirikwan and Kanyanut and to try and starve the possession to both Sanpong and to Tikampon. On the other side for Thailand, they'll need to do the same, starving Hanis of possession and limiting the impact of the distribution of Amarina. Thailand get us underway, playing from right to left in the red strip, Malaysia in the white. Nur Faiza links up with Naraini. She goes to the left-hand side. Giuliani going down the line, looking for Nur Amira. Big crack inside from Thailand, cleaned up by Anjai before Kanyanut gives possession back to the Malaysians. Ball smashed forward by Nuraini. Comes off a foot of a Thailand defender. So they'll have a free hit in the central midfield. Nuraini once again. The drag push whilst trapped by Surizan. Sorry, well trapped by the number 5 for Thailand, Siri Kwan. The skipper for Malaysia cleaning up. Amarina. Amarina. Long ball forward. Siri Kwan makes the trap, finds herself in good space. Drives to the right. Kanyanut in acres of space there. But the Malaysian defence well set ahead. Kanyanut feeds the ball down to Tikampon, but she can't make the trap. Malaysia come forward yet again. Nur Faiza breaks the first tackle and drives towards Siri Kwan. Beats Siri Kwan with a drag to the right. It spins back inside, looking for a passing option. Beats the next defender. Eventually well cleaned up by Tanaporn. Free hit to Malaysia from the sideline into the centre. That's deflected inside the circle by Fatin, who raises the ball. It's gone harmlessly over the baseline. 16-yard free hit to Thailand. Samanso takes her time collecting the ball. Malaysia aggressive full press, cutting off the width of the field for Samansa. She goes aerial. That's a good lead out to the side by Tikampon, but she can't control the reverse stick trap. Well tackled by Kanyanut, but the ball spills over the sideline. Nuramira the target here. She does well. Good turn. Well delivered and well cleaned up by Tanaporn. Kanyanut on the right sideline. Hacks the ball downfield. But it's trapped by Malaysia and comes back with interest. Space on the right-hand side, but the ball delivered just a bit too far ahead. Shafika couldn't gather. Tanaporn takes a time over the ball and then raises that one into the left arm of Fatin. Naraini plays early. Fortuitous touch by Kwanchanok. Long corner for Malaysia. They've really stepped up the pace in this quarter. Sorry, it's been all Malaysia so far. That's well stepped by Sanpong. Sorry, by Samanso. She gives the free hit away though. Circle free hit. Malaysia come again at the circle. That's well defended yet again. Cleaned up by Tanaporn before she plays it onto the body of Kwanchanok. You dare say Kwanchanok should have been a lot more aware and should have been expecting that ball. Malaysia get their second penalty corner of the game. 5 minutes into the second quarter. And Thai defender deemed to have broken the line. No, the umpire's reset. Desperate defence from The Thai penalty corner runners, they've run a 2-2 battery there. 2-2 run, box run. Two highest runners out to the top of the circle. Malaysia just dragged the fleck to the left-hand side, or to the goalkeeper's right. Missed the goals, didn't bother the keeper. Kanyanut plays downfield. Tikampon misses the trap and concedes the free hit. Giuliani round the back. Fazila beats the first one. Samansa cleans up. Ball to Tikampon. She runs at the Malaysian defence. Naraini with a fantastically timed tackle steals the ball off her stick and then spins that ball over the sideline for a free hit. Kanyanut gets the return pass, good interplay. A free hit just outside the circle for Thailand. Sanpung over the ball, plays back to Kanyanut, drives it into the circle, gets a long corner. Kanyanut with options to the outside. On her right hand side, Onuma plays around the back to Sirikwan. Sirikwan tries speculative long ball, but cleaned up by Nur Faiza. She comes forward. Ball falls for Hanis, but Samansa cleans up. Nuramira following up, takes the ball away, driving at the circle. Tanaporn once again cleans up in the heart of defence for Thailand. She's been superb for them, rock solid, and wins the free hit. Tanaporn gives the ball away cheaply. Shafika carries at the 25. Samansa cleans up. It's a long corner to Malaysia. Fazila takes the free hit. Cracked across into the circle. Samansa can't control it, falls for Nuramira. Well saved by the goalkeeper. It's off the goalkeeper, bounced into the ground and then onto the Malaysian striker. Thai defence not at all happy about this. The umpire persisting in awarding the penalty corner. Hanis injects. There's the first penalty corner goal of the game for Malaysia. Much to the dismay of the Thai supporters. Well converted drag flick. Injection went to the first battery and slid across the defence to the left post. Or the defensive left post, the attacking right post. Malaysia take the lead. In the 8th minute of the second quarter. Kanyanut turns over possession cheap. Trying to go for the aerial pass. Onuma cleans up. Regains possession. Sirikwan. Kanyanut. Sanpong beats the first defender and runs at Naraini. Beats her on the inside. And then concedes the free hit. It's a really good tackle by Nur Sharina for Malaysia.
The first goal for Malaysia was scored by player number 19, Fazila.
Fazila, the goal scorer for Malaysia. And the umpire awarding a penalty corner against Thailand for the defender not being 5 yards. And also for mouthing off at the umpire. Umpire Rinky C not taking any nonsense from the players on the pitch. Penalty corner number 4 for Malaysia. Hannes injects. It's a good trap. And there you go, goal number 2. The goal scorer at this time, Nuraini for Malaysia. Easy as you like it. Another good strong drag flick low to the keeper's right hand side. Penalty corners proving a dangerous weapon for Malaysia. The Thai defence at 6s and 7s. And in the space of 2 minutes, Malaysia have gone from level pegs to 2 ahead. Thanaporn goes forward. Free hit, Nasha links up with Kwanchanok. Thanaporn to Sirikwan. Onuma looking to go down the line, but well snuffed out by the young Zafira. And she wins a free hit for her side. Tekamporn pressing, but the midfield not stepping up behind her. It's an easy out for Malaysia. Thanaporn can't control the trap, and it falls kindly for Nuraslinda. The ball raised into Samanso before being paddled away. Amarina looking for Surizan, who can't control the trap. They double team Onjai, who comes away with a free hit. Thanaporn plays to herself. Nasha lays the ball to Tekamporn, down the line to Sunpong, who loses the trap and gives it back to Giuliani before it's transferred across to the left side. Another good trap by Sirikwan. She just reads the game so well, finds herself in good positions. Onjai with a good trap before knocking it into the foot. And Thailand need to dig deep here, find something to get back on the scoreboard and bring themselves back into this game. Sirikwan to Kanyanut. Extends through the first tackle, and terrible tackle from the Malaysian defender in that instance. Real chop from behind. Gets the free hit to Thailand. This Malaysian defence well set now. Thailand back to Sirikwan. Onjai, she cracks it forward, but all the Thai strikers had led to the top of the circle. No depth in that attack. Ball to the right hand side. Tekamporn gives up the chase. Ball smashed forward, looking for Zafira, and nearly finds her in space. Zafira had managed to get herself on the inside of Onuma. Onuma with the ball now. Samanso playing the ball into the middle of the field, but big stretch between the strikers and the midfield for Thailand. Meant that nobody was home, and it was an easy gather for Malaysia. Giuliani plays to the left, gets the ball back now. Comes forward. Carries strong out deep in defence, does Siri Kwan. Electrifying little player, Tikampon. Lays on to Sanpong. Finds a way, blocked by Marina, and the play goes on. Giuliani wins the free hit. Marina cracks it downtown. That'll go all the way to the other side of the pitch. 16-yard free hit to Thailand. Tanaporn to Samanso. Samanso dwells in it for a bit before going to the right-hand side. Kanyanut can't control the reverse stick trap for reverse pressing and winning the ball back. And Malaysia, again, a lot of energy in that aggressive press that they put on the ball carrier. Safira tackled by Kanyanut. Goes away for a free hit on the sideline. Giuliani looking for a ball to the outside channel, trying to find Surizan. There's 2 balls on the pitch. The umpire will call the play back. Ball cracked in by Surizan, but well defended. Surizan again. Plays the short pass this time. Into the circle come Malaysia. The ball falls off the goalkeeper's glove. Tikampon comes forward now. Finds the pass to Nasha. Drops it in for Anjay. And the Thai attack snuffed out by the hooter. That takes us across to half-time. Malaysia really extending in that second quarter, scoring 2 goals via the PC battery combinations. The first goal in the 23rd minute, player number 19 Fazila, and the second goal to Nuraini in the 24th minute. Really strong brace for Malaysia. Sees them take a 2-goal lead into the halftime break. Will be 10 minutes and then we'll be back with you for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the second half in this top of the table clash between Malaysia and Thailand in the women's competition at the Hockey Series Open Singapore 2018. Malaysia currently hold a 2-0 lead. They scored a brace in the 23rd and the 24th minute through 2 penalty corners. The first one scored by Fazila and the second one scored by Nuraini. You'd have to say, up until that stage, Thailand were absolutely in the contest. It was a close affair between the two sides, and those 2 goals seem to have broken the spirit of the Thais just a little bit, and half-time couldn't have come soon enough for them. So the coaches have given some instruction. I'm sure Coach Bai from Thailand would be expecting a bit more from his charges. Ball at the moment with Kanyanut from Thailand, one of the key players for them down the right mid. Plays the ball forward to Onjai. Drives strongly towards the baseline. The Malaysian defence cleans up. Just the connection between Onjai and the next layer of strikers for Thailand was a bit too far. She's looking to go towards Tekamporn, who was hiding behind a defender. Malaysia outlet through Giuliani and Nur Faiza. They get as far as Nuris Linda. Rolls it back out. Nur Faiza, no pressure on her. Kanyanut now steps forward. The 1-2. Now they come. Hanis on, drags the ball back. Nur Faiza turns the ball over. Sirikwan, creative midfielder, links up with Onjai. Kanyanut on the outside for Thailand, driving towards the circle. Gets the free hit. Kanyanut drives the baseline with Sanpong. Gives the ball straight back to Malaysia, and the outlet through Shafi. Runs around Anuma and still carries. Shafi has made a good 50 metres down the pitch. Lays a pass infield to Fatin, who misses the trap. Samanso plays the ball, but there were 2 balls on the pitch. So the umpire will restart play. Samanso will take the 16-yard yet again. She hands the ball straight back to Malaysia. Nur Faiza looking to go to Shafi, who couldn't control the pass. Sanpong drives infield. Has the ball taken off her by a strong tackle from Nuramiro, who comes forward. Shafi. Eventually well cleaned up by Thailand. Desperate scrambling at the top of the circle for Thailand. Samanso standing over the ball, faces a wall of Malaysian defenders. Good pressure from Fatin. Sorry, from Shafi. Samanso. Good ball to the outside. Anuma knocks the ball into Nuraini, who picks up well, feeds. Nur Faiza lays the ball to the outside. Again, Tanaporn cleans up for Thailand. Onjai. Kanyanut to Tekamporn. Tekamporn shows too much possession to the Malaysians. Wins the free hit. Plays to herself, drives. Sanpong leads behind the defence. Giuliani cleans up easily. Outlets. Hanis traps and rolls. Beats the first defender. Draws Sirikwan as the second. Drives to the baseline on the right-hand side. Ball cleared to the top of the circle. Surizan with the reverse stick shot. Well saved by the goalkeeper from Thailand. Soraya was on her toes there. Nur Faiza will get us going from the long corner for Malaysia. Plays the right hand side. Siri Kwan looking to make the intercept, but Surizan wins the possession. Surizan in acres of space on the right hand side. Siri Kwan cleans up. It's been a physical encounter between Surizan and Siri Kwan. In this instance, Surizan wins herself a green card. Ball out to Tikampon, who makes the trap. 2 strikers against 3 Malaysian defenders. Tikampon with some work to do here, waiting for support. Makes a meal of it, hits it with a reverse stick. Malaysia once again come out, well stepped up by Anuma. Doesn't quite make good contact with the reverse stick pass. Fazila plays out to the right. Malaysia now coming forward through Shafi. And Tanaporn with a timely tackle for Thailand. Malaysia heaping on the pressure on Thailand and conceding a penalty corner for what the umpire deems to be a shove in the back. Umpire Bernadette Pangrazio from Australia. Malaysia have been deadly from their penalty corners. They've scored 2 from 4. This is penalty corner number 5. Naraini will drag flick. Well saved by Soraya yet again. Goalkeeper from Thailand launching himself with that one and getting a big left mitt, paddling the ball over the baseline for a long corner. Anjai gets a nibble at it. Kanyanut with a second nibble. She turns. And that's another penalty corner awarded against Thailand. Hannes injects, this time to Amarina with a hit. That's smashed past the right-hand side post. She gets a fair belt on that one, misses the target. Aerial ball out for Thailand. As far as Suapat, who can't control the trap. Amarina crashes it downtown yet again. The deflection looking for Hannes, but she's well guarded. Tanaporn with possession now, wins the free hit. Sampong. Sirikwan playing very deep in that central midfield position. Kanyanut. Acres of space on the right hand side. No passing options ahead. Goes to Tikampon, who was caught in 2 minds, and she jabs the ball through. Gives away the free hit. Irani comes out to Giuliani on the left. No Faiza. Kanyanut all ends up. Attracts the attention of 3 defenders before releasing Hannes. Umpire initially says play on, was waiting for the advantage. Gives the free hit to Malaysia. Nur Faiza, she's been at the heart of everything for Malaysia this afternoon. Really been instrumental. Kanyanut tackles well. But that leaves Hannes open. She goes to the baseline. Looks to play the ball between her legs. Links up with Nur Amira. Ball spills to Fazila, who goes to the right-hand side. Driving into the circle. The long corner comes. Tanaporn clears. Nur Sharina from Malaysia carries strong. And another penalty corner awarded, this time against Anjay. Alleged to have given it for the push. Anjay with a 2-minute suspension. Malaysia with a penalty corner. Hanis injects. Another good save by the goalkeeper. Tackled well by Thailand before finding the foot of Malaysia. A little bit of confusion between Hanis and Nofaiza. Samanso. Good aerial ball. Tekampon just caught flat-footed. Sharina goes into the central midfield. Naraini carries before striking it forward. Anuma cleans up. Tekampon bounces it outside to Kanyanut. Finds a short pass to Sanpong, who can't control the trap. It's been the story of the afternoon for Thailand. Just too many missed traps at crucial moments. Sharina. Tries to smash the angled ball through the midfield, but Sirikwan picks it up. Sanpong looks to try and receive and roll out to the right, but is well tackled, and Malaysia launch a counter-attack. Nur Amira into the circle with a reverse stick shot, and once again Soraya saves before clearing the ball out to the sideline. Excellent bit of goalkeeping by Soraya. Nur Amira into the circle. Tanaporn clears up. The 50-50 battle there won by Fazila. Wins the free hit. Fazila plays the ball to the top of the circle. And unmarked Nur Faiza smashes the ball over the top of the goals. Good opportunity for Malaysia. Tanaporn. Anjay is back on the pitch, wins a free hit. Tanaporn crashes the ball through. Tekampon is the target. She posts up and rolls to her left. Tackled by Giuliani. Tekampon. Kwanchanok now on the ball for Thailand. Plays to Tekampon. That throws possession away. Amarina wins the free hit, and that'll be a 16-yard out to Malaysia. Amarina goes aerial, and that'll be a free hit to Thailand. The defender, Tanaporn, was underneath it. Nur Faiza needed to give her 5 metres. And chasing hard now is a talented young striker, Kirandeep, for Malaysia. She works hard, puts the pressure on, and Nur Amira wins possession with an intercept. Drives towards the circle. Sanpong beaten for pace, all ends up. And what a goal by Nur Amira. She's beaten 4 defenders, all ends up with pace before rounding the goalkeeper and finishing off. Tremendous goal. Well taken by Nur Amira. And the Thai defenders caught beaten for pace, all end up. Malaysia extend their lead to 3-0. Thailand with an absolute mountain to climb now. They really need to be the next to score if they're going to stay in this contest, and they won't do it like that. They've turned the ball over cheap. Getting just a little bit too excited was Zafira. She plays the ball onto her feet. Tanaporn smacks the ball forward to Tekamporn. She's 1-on-1 against the defence, but is tackled with the back of the stick and wins the free hit. Looking to get the ball to Suapat, who can't control the trap. Nasha giving away the free hit. Malaysia will build out of the back. Norfaiza. Tackled by Kanyanut and wins the free hit. Chiliani's on the ball. Plays the ball down the line to Kirandeep. Again, carries strong to the baseline, but is well marshalled by Anuma. Tackles back, does Kirandeep. Thailand have the free hit on the sideline. Kirandeep tries to get her feet out the way, but ball just gets a deflection off her stick. Ball crashed down the line. Kirandeep. Ball bobbles over the stick, hits the back of his stick. Aerial route for Thailand is well controlled by Nuraz Linda. Nasha trying to put pressure on, Tekamporn trying to put pressure on it. Fatin, well tackled. And free hit to Thailand. Anuma crashes the ball forward, looking for Sirikwan, but just wide of her. That brings us to the end of quarter 3. Malaysia extending their lead to 3-0. Tremendous field goal converted by Nur Amira for Malaysia. That was in the 43rd minute. Teams will have a 2-minute break. Thailand will need to get some instruction from Coach Bai, and we'll be back in 2 minutes' time.
Blue à, for mine is it?
Well, the teams are back out on the pitch, ready to get us underway for the final quarter in the game. Malaysia leading 3-0, converting 2 penalty corners in the second quarter, I beg your pardon, and then extending their lead in the 43rd minute in the third quarter with a field goal. It's been a fairly tight contest between these two. I have to say, Malaysia really capitalising on the mistakes that have been made by Thailand. Malaysian press has been relentless. Zafira incurring the wrath of umpire Benedette Prangrazio. Goes to the bench for a 2-minute break on the naughty chair. Anuma drives down the right side. Wins the free hit. Kanyanut plays early. Wins the second free hit. Just on the edge of the circle. Ball out to Anuma. Crashes it across, but well trapped. Malaysia up to go down the line, but only as far as Anuma. Sirikwan has possession now. Comes back to Anuma. They rotate the ball around the back. Tanaporn down the left-hand side. Good skill to beat the first defender, but cleaned up. That's what Malaysia do so well. They double team that defence, so the first defender forces the skill execution, the second defender steps in to mop. Ball over the top. Well cleared, and diving attempt by Shafi. The goalkeeper had that well marshalled. Saraya. Samanso to Sirikwan. Sirikwan looking to go to the right side to Sanpong, but finds a Malaysian defender instead. Sanpong has it now, links up with Sirikwan. Can Thailand create something out to the left side for Thailand through Kwanchanok? But she has possession taken off her by Malaysia in the form of Sirizan. She gives it back to Thailand. Samanso, the midfield for Thailand, just very static, not creating too many options for outletting or creating. You get Samanso. Anuma back to Samanso. Well snuffed out by Hanis. She gives it straight back to Samanso. Kanyanut. A one-on-one battle here on the outside right. Runs it over the sideline. Terrible mistake from her, but good pressure from Fazila. The umpire says she has to start the free hit on the sideline. Narani steps in. Pass down the left sideline, well snuffed out by Anuma. Kanyanut applies pressure, but opens the route one up towards the goal. The young Zafira not able to make the trap. Tanaporn sweeps the ball forward, but Tikaporn can't trap. Malaysia have a free hit. Thailand a bit late in stepping up in the press here. Tekaporn has to work really hard, keep the ball on the outside. It's a free hit for Malaysia. Sirizan with an easy pass on the inside, outlets to the left-hand side. Fazila. Fazila gives possession to Thailand. Anjai comes forward, tries to pull the ball to her left, but misses the drag. Malaysia come back through Naraini. Sirikwan cleans up. Doesn't make the trap. Passes backwards to Tanaporn. Plays forward. Another turnover from Thailand through Kwanchanok. Surizan now on the left side. Goes down the line. But Samanso steps in front. Can't retain her footing. Zafira beats the first defender. Good skill from the young athlete. Beats the second one. Wins a free hit. Amarina smashes it forward, looking for the deflection. The target there was Norfaiza. And what they have noticed is that when the Thais approach that free hit, they approach to the left side, and that leaves the direct route to goal wide open. Then just to crash the ball through. Malaysia exploiting that to maximum effect. Surizan, under no pressure whatsoever, drives forward, links up with Fazila, and gets the return pass. Too easy on the 1-2s. Defence caught ball watching from Thailand. Rolls the ball into Zafira on a post-up, and she lays it outside. Hanis, unmarked, acres of space. Clatters the ball into the near post, or into the near side netting, I beg your pardon. Brilliant opportunity for Malaysia. Gone a begging. Samanso opts for the aerial route and a good outlet to Sanpong, who wasn't expecting that at all and got caught napping. Missed the trap completely. She's had an afternoon to remember, or to forget, should I say, has Sanpong. Malaysia now with so much time and space on the ball. The Thai press has gone to 6s and 7s. Total breakdown in the defensive pressure. Down the left-hand side through Tanaporn, and she plays it over the sideline. Malaysia now have possession on the right side of the pitch on the sideline in the midfield. Cracked forward, deflected away by Thailand. Only as far as Surizan, who finds Norfaiza. Spins out. Tremendous bit of skill. Nasha attempts to put a bit of pressure on her. They clatter into each other and the ball driven forward. Norris Linda couldn't get on the end of it. Samanso searching for options, but in the midfield just standing still, not presenting any forward passing options for her. Battle between two. Ball falls for Malaysia. Zafira paddles it into the path. Hanis rounds the goalkeeper. Cool as you like. There you go. Goal number 4. Just can't afford to give Hanis that much time and space. And again, a crucial defensive error or possession error for Thailand. Turns possession over in the midfield. Malaysia counter-attack and put Thailand to the sword. Thailand with 7 minutes more to go in this game. They've now equalled the score in the last game that they played, which was at the Women's Asia Cup, where Malaysia beat Thailand 4-0. Still 7 minutes to go. You'd have to say Malaysia look good value for a few more. Tekampon now. Smashes the ball aimlessly to the centre of the circle. Giuliani just traps and lets it out. Easy as you like. Surizan to Zafira, who beats the first defender. That's a great bit of skill from the number 14. Norris Linda rounds the goalkeeper. Onuma cleaning up and playing the ball out to the left side for Malaysia. And there'll be a substitution of the goalkeepers here. Soraya makes way for Alisa. For the final 6 minutes of this game. Ball played into the circle. Physical contest. Thailand win the free hit. Malaysia now making a goalkeeping substitution. Farah Yaya will come off and she'll be replaced by Uzaima Aziz. So both teams opting to give their second goalkeeper a bit of experience. Tikampon can't make the trap. Ball played across to the far side of the pitch off the body of Giuliani. Play on, says the umpire. Kirandeep tucks the ball inside, beats the first one before being tackled by Anjay. Anjay loses out. She gives the ball straight back to Nofaiza, who comes forward with interest. Nuraslinda into a diving striker from Malaysia in the form of Shafi. And the ball is well saved. Goes for a long corner. Nuraini drives towards the circle. Beats the first defender. The ball spills out to the right-hand side. Tanaporn has possession, but she plays over the top of the ball and it only goes as far as a Malaysian midfielder. Free hit to Malaysia. Nosharina with the free hit. So back to Thailand now. Tikampon has the ball. Another aimless pass forward. Straight to the Malaysians, and they come back with interest again. Nuraslinda drops the ball inside to Nur Faiza. Lays the ball back to Nuraslinda. Back to Kirandeep. Rounds the goalkeeper and wins the penalty corner. Tremendous bit of skill and awareness from Kirandeep. The first touch was incredible. Ball coming at her, goalkeeper approached, and she just, with the one touch, reverse stick, jink up into the air. Malaysia now, penalty corner number 8. They've scored 2 from penalty corners this afternoon. Ball out. Drag flick comes in from Nuraini. Rebound off the goalkeeper. Ball falls kindly, but then played up dangerously by the Malaysian strikers. Kanyanut now outlets down the right-hand side. She's got a target up high, but Sampung couldn't trap the ball, just bouncing. Just nothing that Thailand can do can go right for them this afternoon. Sampung now applying the pressure, but is easily beaten. Good tackle by Kanyanut. Sampung now carries forward. Anjay gathers, good trap. Kirandeep chases back. Anjay still has possession. Kanyanut cracks it in. But that's well cleaned up by Giuliani. She outlets to the left-hand side of the pitch. Nur Faiza, cool as you like, rolls back into the middle and outlets to the right-hand side. Zafira goes down the line to Shafi. Misses the trap. Ball crashed forward, reaches Anjay. Was well tackled by Nur Faiza. Malaysia, once again, that's a cracking ball forward by Nosharina. Great awareness to see the fast approaching striker on the left-hand side in the form of Nuraslinda. Anuma tries to smash it through, but Norfaiza cleans up again. Distributes to the right-hand side. Tikampon trying to apply pressure to Norsharina, but she rides the tackle well. And this will be a card to Tikampon. A yellow card. She'll get a minimum of 5 minutes. She makes her way slowly to the side. That'll be the end of her game. There's only 1 minute and 51 seconds left in the game. So Thailand, for the remainder of the game, will be 1 player down. Marina cracks the ball forward. Anjay receives. Just well smothered by Nasha. First up. Driven forward by Sampong. She runs into traffic. Lays it back to Kanyanut. Plays it back to Sanpong. Playing the 1v1. Links up again with Kanyanut. Lays the pass across. Good awareness by the goalkeeper for Malaysia. Uzaima Aziz lets it pass, knowing full well there was nobody on the far post. Norsharina plays out to the right-hand side. 1 minute left in the game. Amarina, under all sorts of pressure from Nasha, rides the tackle. Good 50-50 contest. Won by Malaysia. Acres of space for Malaysia now on the left-hand side. And the bouncing pass couldn't be controlled by Shafika. Deflects off her stick. Goes for a free hit on the sideline. Kanyanut not in any rush to get on this ball and get it going. 30 seconds left. Can Thailand create something? Or are they happy just to take this game and move on to the next one? Anuma tries to smash it across 4 Malaysian defenders, but that's never going to work. Norfaiza comes forward. Aslinda links up again with Norfaiza. Beats Sirikwan, all ends up, tucks it back inside, comes back and wins the free hit before laying a dangerous pass forward, and that'll be a free hit to Thailand. Well, that's the end of the game. Final hoot has gone. Malaysia running out convincing winners, 4-0 over Thailand, equaling the score against them in the Women's Asia Cup earlier this year. The goal scored in the 23rd minute by Fazila, and then in the 24th minute another penalty corner converted by Nuraini. In the 43rd minute there was a field goal. That was a beautifully crafted bit of work by Nuramira, who ran a good 40 metres before she slotted past the goalkeeper. And eventually in the 53rd minute a field goal scored by number 12 Hanis On. Malaysia run out 4-0 winners and stayed top of the table.